Hi folks, Murders at Karloff Manor gave us these gorgeous case cards with all the full art on them. And today we're looking at Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. So they're all enchantments, and this one has when it enters the board, destroy an opposing creature card with the greatest mana value. And then to solve, if 3 or more creatures enter the graveyard this turn, it gains the solved emblem. And then if it's solved at the end of term, you summon a Gorgon token. So you put a Gorgon token into play, and that's what we're here for. We want to see the Gorgon. So let's get into it. So it's a really, really good utility card, Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. So even without the token, it's non-targeted creature destruction, and it goes for the biggest creature or the costliest one. And that's usually going to be the nastiest one, a Rakdos or a Golter or something. So it's really, really good for that. It's an enchantment that costs 10 mana. So Area the Beguiler will pull one into your hand every single turn, so you can get terrific control. And it's definitely been a really, really popular card. It's had a lot of play. So definitely a good utility card. But on top of that, it makes the Gorgon token for us. So that's what we're here to see. So we've got them at 1 in play. What we need to do is get stuff into our graveyard. So Ashiok's really good for that. She dumps stuff into our graveyard. Do we want Greg's old stuff? Let's have a wizard class. Bit of fun. So we need to get 3 creatures into graveyards in a turn, which I'm going to try and do by using Traumatize. I may have got lucky here. I've killed some stuff. You need to have a bit of luck sometimes in these games, don't you? And then it will get the solved emblem. And at the end of our turn, so it'll be the same turn it gets solved, we should get a Gorgon token being generated. Now, in paper, this is interesting. So in paper, the case support just turns into a 4/4 Gorgon token. In Magic Puzzle Quest, it gives us a Gorgon token every single turn. And I'm sure you've played against... do I want any of those? No, I don't want any of those. I'm sure you've played against... Greg's where they've ended up with quite a stack of these, and it can be quite difficult. You need to get rid of them quite quickly. There we go. We're solved. End of term. We've got a Gorgon token. Isn't that lovely? Very elegant the way that worked. The solved cards are mostly not brilliant, but there's a few good ones. And I think this is probably the best of the bunch. Right, let's have a look at it. There it is, Gorgon. It's rare. It has lifelink and death touch. It's 4/4. It's black and has the creature type Gorgon. So the 4/4, the lifelink, the death touch, those are all really good, especially because it stacks turn on turn. So I think it's a pretty decent token creature. Can, you know, get you out of a hole and give you some life back. It can kill things that have Berserker. Very good. And I think that's absolutely beautiful, haunting artwork, that creature being silhouetted in the doorway. And there's a nice flash of green in the foreground on the chair there, isn't there, which draws you into this kind of otherwise sepia world. This is by Peter Pollack, a fairly new artist. He's only done 22 cards. He's based in Slovakia. Uses the name Apterus on social media. He did the Case of the Shattered Pact, the one with the beautiful shattered glass. So that's the Gorgon token.